Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, I got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Buccos played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Betts on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, on to first, a double play. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Look at this lineup and they present challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's gone 2 for 8. Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Three and 0 pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And stepping in, Jared Oliva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Oliva.
Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Bryan Reynolds.
You too. So now it's Bryan Reynolds. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Taylor is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Bryan Reynolds. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. Fouled away. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is Bellinger. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Ready with the 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Hit down the third baseline. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Up next, A.J. Pollock. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch to short, hit hard, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded through an inning and a half. No score on the show. So Now into the box is Colin Moran. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. Actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters. That's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk. Pulls
this one into the air out into right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
So stepping in is Eric Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Ball 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Pirates. Will move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be Chris Taylor. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the AB on its way. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So now here is Trevor Bauer. First delivery to him. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. On to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Chad Kuhl. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jared Oliva.
Standing in now, Jared Oliva. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a bull.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Down the third baseline.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. He was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
In the air to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take.
Hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Number 36 on the year for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
Count even at 2 and 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in next, Eric Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pirates on top, 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Will Smith.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Holland.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Now that, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here comes the 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And there's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now back.
Striding in is Trevor Bauer. A potential tying run for him at third base. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Muncy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the AB now. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl, struck out in his first at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Jared Oliva. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he sends it on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next is Dodgers. The catcher, Will Smith.
Next it'll be Will Smith. Singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian.
First offering on its way. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for pitching, the right fielder,
Gregory Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
throw. He was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Fouled off. Polanco at second with 2 down. Slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Dustin May is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. A.J. Pollock stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next to stand in is Max Muncy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. first delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he misses 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail 5-2.
7th inning stretch.
So here is Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Eric.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gonzalez.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Skied into very shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in once again is Jacob Stallings. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Now here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Feliz. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still out in front, 5-2. Edwin Rios is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 43, Edwin Rios.
First offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The Pirates are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right field.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
So next to bat will be Justin Turner, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Blake Trinan is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Los Angeles, number 49, Blake Trinan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jared Oliva, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Oliva.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Guess he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory.
So 2 down here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Again, another foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers 2. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No one out with a runner at second. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next to hit, Will Smith. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the stretch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
ripped down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Next to dig in, A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Richard Rodriguez.
Pitch on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D, what we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. Now a swing and a fly ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. A punch out to end it as the Pirates finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-4 the outcome today. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chad Kuhl earns win number 4 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.